right, let's try and beat this League of Legends thing here. So again, I think I'm gonna spam MGs, mechanics, and then helicopters. Helicopters forever. I wasn't super impressed with the melee guys, so we'll do these guys to start. Just save now, I guess. After I got the rookie banner done, have you pulled on the Glyza banner? I would probably pull on the Glyza banner up to pity. It's a really good general purpose light mech. And then I would definitely pull for Sylvie. Sylvie is likely going to help carry you through a lot of stuff. She can pick apart enemy mechs and leave them armless, which makes things so much easier. So if you're going to pull, I would pull on the Glyza banner and on the Sylvie banner. Don't go crazy, but I would attempt to maybe pull on them, because Sylvie is just going to be a really good character for a while, and then again, Glyza is just a really good general purpose light mech that you can kind of just put anybody in. Oh, is Glyza gone already? Ooh. Well, shit, then yeah, I would just pull a little bit on the Sylvie banner, maybe go to pity, and hope you win the 60-40 if you don't get her beforehand. And then yeah, I would personally just save. Yeah, like Dread Talon is a good mech for Sylvie, but it's basically just for Sylvie. It's a little too like focused. It's not general purpose like Glyza was or whatever. So yeah, I would skip it. Again, if you're gonna spend a ton of money or whatever, then just pull to your heart's content. But if you're, especially if you're sticking free to play, it would, in my opinion, is probably a skip. For me, it's a skip. If you have Rosa, maybe get XR. I don't suggest it. I would stay away from that. I would just save. People say she's good early. I don't know. I don't have her. I've heard that Rosa's a trap. I heard she's not all that great. Again, I can't personally comment because I don't have her, but that's just what I heard. Yeah, I'll read the. Where is it? Let me find it. Rosa could be the biggest trap banner so far. There are a lot of problems with her skills and gimmicks. Raiders need to stand still to re-attack, but most of the time her range doesn't allow her to attack without moving, and even on occasion where she can attack again, she likely doesn't have enough AP for it. Add that to her less ideal movement range, she becomes a very hard to use unit compared to the other three Raiders. The only upside she has compared to them is that she's slightly tankier than them, negligible if Melissa's on the field. And after her weapon, her DPS is pretty good and standing still boss battles. This makes her a pretty average unit compared to the 6 attacks per turn burst damage Queen Frida, or the Titan Killer with great AoE attacks and links William, and Mr. Consistent 2 to 3 re-attack every turn. Incredible movement, Marcus. That's what I've heard. That's what I followed. Helicopters, more helicopters. So yeah, Again, I don't have personal experience with her, but following that from people that have played the game and stuff, I would personally stay away from her. It's okay since I got her after 30 pull anyway. Yeah, I mean, I would just not, I wouldn't go and try and pull her for XR, her mech. I would save. Eileen, that's coming, I think on the 4th of August or 4th of September. Is her and her mech are what you really want to pull for. She's gonna be huge. She's got like a big 5x5 grid artillery strike that leaves fire on the ground, that slows and burns things that stand in it. And if you get Sylvie as well, those two are going to pair great together. She's going to weaken everything, and then Sylvie can just pick everything apart. Oh, damn. These snipers are kind of doing some damage to my poor helicopters. Going helicopters, screw it. We're going all helicopters. At the end of the day, though, all of that is going to be opinionated. If you don't think you're going to have fun with the game by saving constantly and only pulling at certain points, then you think you'll have more enjoyment playing the game and just pulling on whatever you like or want, then that's probably the way to go. Because obviously if you're not picky and you want to play, and the big enjoyment you get is from pulling characters, and you're not doing that, you're not going to have fun, and then you're going to potentially lose interest in the game and stop playing anyway, meaning all that saving you did is just going to be it's just going to go to waste because you're never going to actually use it. But if you care about kind of min-maxing or whatever, then there's that option as well. You got to figure out what's best for you and what's gonna make you have the most fun. Man, helicopter spam is definitely the play here. I wonder how nasty the artillery are against the helicopters. Might not matter if they don't have arms, though. Min-maxing is just a means to progress faster, to be honest. Well, essentially, yeah. Like if you don't really care, eventually you'll get there, right? You could run all B rank mechs and pilots, and if you keep upgrading, I mean, eventually you're gonna hit a limit, because like Bs can only go to, what is it, 2 gold chevrons or something like that, or purple chevrons. So there's like a ceiling to how high you can upgrade blues and stuff, but essentially you could run all blues and eventually get to end game and get powerful enough to do it with that. But yeah, the other stuff's going to help you. Like, I'm a min-maxer, so I'm gonna try and do what's most efficient to continually, steadily progress, you know? But yeah, like, the thing is if you're pulling on every single banner and not saving for those key characters, you're definitely gonna have a harder time progressing. I mean, for me, the main thing is progressing, so having a hard time doing the main thing of the game is not ideal to me. For me, I should say. Right now, you can pull what you like, but you'll brick your account by not pulling some pilots. Definitely not going to be fun later. That's kind of it, right? Nice, man. Helicopter's too strong. Helicopters too strong.